Hello everyone, it's me again, and no, you are not seeing double. So I did a thing, several months back, maybe a year ago, probably over a year ago, where I hunted down the Nendoroid Lum because I had watched season 1 and 2 of Urusei Yatsura, and really liked the show. I liked Lum, and I was like, okay, I kind of want to figure this character. I liked the Nendoroid, and so I found it on Yahoo. Was it Yahoo? Was it Yahoo Japan auction or Mercari? Either way, I used Zen Market to acquire her. I did. I actually did a video of her, reviewing her and whatnot. Then they decided to announce and produce another Lum based on the recent anime, which is the anime that I watched, because this is based on the classic version of Lum. This one's based on the new anime, and of course I had to pick it up. What made me decide to pick this one up, of course, was, as you can see from how large the box is, I actually picked this one up mainly because she comes with her school uniform, because I think that's cute. I liked her in her school uniform in the anime, so I thought that was reason enough to purchase another one, not to mention just the new hair coloring or whatever. But that being said, it is 2025. In the year of the minimal accessories. So yeah, it doesn't look like this one comes with as much as she does, but she didn't come with that extra body, so there is that. But anyways, looking at the box is bigger than normal. So it's kind of funny going from the Nendoroid box for Yoko and then going to this sucker. Like, you're going back, like, okay, I do have her down here. Like from going to reviewing a figure and opening a figure, putting her together from this to this. Now, I will say, I'm gonna have a lot easier time with this than I did with this. So I am so thankful that they decided to do away with that, especially, like, I don't think I would have mind figures that are like all one cohesive, but like the ones that have like pigtails, and like, I'm still so nervous about Belle Dandy. I pre-ordered her off of CD Japan. I pre-ordered her with a Bang Dream plushie that got delayed till February, so I probably won't be getting her until sometime in March. But I am so nervous about putting her together because she has so much going on with her hair that it just makes me nervous. I want to break something, or that it's just going to be a lot to deal with. Anyways, we're talking about Lum. And so her box is kind of simplistic. It's just, you know, the yellow, a little bit of green here and there. It's got white on the top, white on the bottom. So no like different design, but it is quite a bigger box. But if you can see, they probably could have packed all of this in like your standard Nendoroid box, just because there's not, doesn't look like there's a whole lot of accessories that come with, because I think she comes with 2 alternate arms and then her extra body. I don't know if she comes with any ultra bent legs. Anyways, enough rambling. We're going to go ahead and open her up and take a look. Alright, and here she is in her blister packaging, and I have to say, after pulling her out of the box and looking at the blister packaging, they really could have put this in a smaller box. The only real extra thing you get is the extra body. That's, I guess, that's considered your accessory in this case, because you really don't have a whole lot. And they actually have the stand arm in the blister packaging, which they rarely do that anymore. You see that every once in a while with, especially like older Nendoroids. They used to like have a slot in there too, for the stand and the stand arm. But I just feel like they could have so put this in a smaller packaging, especially since Good Smile made the whole big deal about going to the no window box, the smaller box, initially because of saving on using plastics. And I'm like, but this is using more plastic than is needed. But then again, this was produced by Fun Clover, so I believe they're the ones that did the first Lum Nendoroid as well. I'll have to get her box and check. But yeah, this one, it comes with of course, the main Nendoroid, 2 alternate faceplates, the extra body, of course, and then one set of extra arms for the main body, 2 extra hands, and then her school bag. So, and then of course you get the Nendoroid base and the extra neck peg. It doesn't come with an extra one in the plastic. I'm guessing that the extra neck peg is the one on the body. And then of course you have your handy dandy instructions just in case you need them. But this one I don't think you'll need. There's nothing like too crazy or confusing. But anyways, I think we're going to put her in a couple poses and then maybe compare her to the other one, or my final thoughts about the comparison between the two. But yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, so here she is in her next pose. And I do like how they did make sure to make the stand arm strong enough to hold her. I will say that when changing out her faceplates, her hair is rather loose. So like, I went to go take the front part off and the back fell off too. So the hairpiece is easy to fall off on this one. It is a little more flimsy-ish, and it doesn't feel as hefty as some of the other Nendoroids, even the original Lum one. But it stands up pretty nicely if you just like place it there. And see, I have a little bit of gap, and I don't know how to fix that. Yeah, because you see a little bit of gaps right there. It was hard getting her face in. Like, I felt like I had to force it. Her bag may fall because that was a little difficult to put in. Have it in both hands. But really cute. Y'all know how I feel about the closed eyes smile. I feel like that's kind of a phonied it in, so I'm not really going to use this one. But since it came with it, I thought I'd go ahead and use it as a pose to show y'all. But yeah, anyways, the skirt, I didn't like that because I was putting the arms in, and let's see if I can get it now. It's like wanting to, that's really weird to me. Like, why is it like that? Like, I'm like, why make it that way? Like, why not make it like the peg, like normal ones? But I just don't know. I just don't know. But it's not going to be bad if you set it up, but just know, like, it'll easily like fall out if you're like trying to put things together, because the arms were a pain in the butt to switch and put in, because they were really stiff. Like, it's really funny how certain things are stiff and some aren't. Like, the legs were super stiff and I was trying to move the legs about. But that's when this part fell out, was when I was trying to, like, you know, move the legs a little bit. But yeah. So anyways, let me go ahead and put her in her final pose for the day and put her side by side with the original. Okay, so here she is in her final pose next to the OG. The OG actually has like different arms and has a lightning effect piece, so she does have that over this one. And she actually has different legs too, but she only comes with one body. To be completely honest, like in this one, she's cute, and I absolutely love this face. And it looks different enough because of the pupils. It looks more like the anime one, but I have a really hard time with the inside of the mouth being so light skinned and so close to the actual like skin tone of the figure. It kind of is odd looking to me, especially in the light. Like, I don't even know if you can see it on or notice it on camera, how it's just slightly like it's a light pink, like it's slightly different than the original one, or like any other Nendoroid. Like any other Nendoroid has, you know, this color or a similar color to it. I don't understand why they went with that. I don't know if it was because they wanted it to be a little bit different, but I also wanted to show y'all this. The faceplate. Oh God, stop doing that! So here she is in her final pose, next to her doppelganger, or her original. The original actually has extra arms and a lightning effect, which is really cool. Like, I absolutely love that about the original. She doesn't come with anything. She just stands there with her arms to her sides. And that's it. I do like this angry face. I like the pupils being present, because like it actually makes it look different than the original. But the thing I don't like about this faceplate is the mouth, the open mouth. The color is just so close to the skin tone, and I don't understand why they just didn't use that pink color. I mean, that pink color is in every other anime character open mouth that I own. They have some form or a shade similar to that. So I don't understand why they went for the super bright one that's close to the skin tone, unless they're just wanting it to be different. That's why I also wanted to show y'all this. If you look at it, like, the faceplates are basically the same. Like, same eyes, it's just different colors. And I guess that's why she looked kind of off to me, because this Lum basically is just the classic Lum, the classic Lum with the new, with different colors, like the new anime color wave. So I think that's why it kind of looked off to me, is because the newer anime has a little bit of a different style to it. So I guess that's why them putting the color on the classic art style, it just doesn't sit 100% with me, I guess. Or that's why I felt it was a little off. Now, I will say that this face, out of all of them, really make me think of the current Lum. I actually like all of the classic one, because it looks like the classic Lum. But the newer Lum, it just looks a little off to me. Anyways, I still like her. I will say, when you go to change her faceplates, make sure to hold the back of the head before taking the bangs off, because it's not something, it may just be with mine, but it doesn't really look to work, because I looked at it. It just looks like it doesn't fit very well. So it falls off a lot. When you take the front off and you're trying to change the faceplate, the back of the hair will fall off. So just make sure to hold the back so that it doesn't fall and doesn't hit anything or get scratched up. I'm trying to think of anything else. Oh, I did like the fact that they actually made the neck connector part to the neck peg a little bit looser, so you can just pull her head off easily and put it on the other body. It's slightly loose, but it's not loose enough to where it's flimsy. So I actually really like that part of it, because I feel like anytime an Nendoroid comes with an extra body and it only has one neck connector, it's really hard to pull that neck connector out of the neck joint, or the neck joint out of the neck connector. But yeah, like, I know I complained a lot. But I actually do like having her. She is a little bit different, but I do prefer the old over the new one. And I would, if you had the chance to, if you had to choose between the two, I would get the original versus the new one. I may try to mix match them a little bit, but they are slightly different skin tones. So there is that, and the outfits are just slightly different as well. I think the original has more of a wilder look. This one's a little bit more. There's more straight lines in her outfit for this outfit, but I think what I'm going to do for right now is just have the new Lum in her school uniform, because that's originally what I bought it for anyway, was for her to have the original school uniform. But that's my review for her for today. If you like this kind of stuff, leave a like, subscribe. I know they're coming out with Ranma 1/2 Nendoroids. I may be tempted to get a shampoo. I'm not 100% sure. I feel like I'll have to see her more in season 2 to really decide if I want to get one of her or not. But yeah, I hope y'all have a great one. I'll see y'all next time. Later.